Hello, my name is Hazel Serrano, and I will be discussing my views/identity on diversity. I have always believed that everyone is equal, no matter their differences. Everyone is unique in their own way. Everyone deserves the same opportunity as others. No one should be seen as less. I believe that understanding diversity is crucial. My family's influence has helped me understand that we shouldn't be racist or anything like that. We don't discriminate or see anyone as less. That is why I want to include diversity material in my future classroom. Diversity to me is a topic that all children should understand. It's important for them to understand that one has to be accepting of others no matter the differences. I have always believed that expanding knowledge of diversity in my future classroom will be beneficial. Being influenced at a young age can make a difference. Moving on, I will be referencing to some of the course material. These are pictures of the graphs of the class quiz we took. This course has helped me evolve and expand my view on diversity by including specific rates, completing quizzes, and seeing the results and the averages affirms that there is many discriminations still happening. I was shocked when the results of the class quiz were provided, and these two are two of the questions that were asked. There are still people that aren't accepting of others. Like stated in lecture, quote, these definitions of racism are overly narrow and lead to faulty assumptions of how to eliminate racism. If people's attendance changed, we fix the problem. This helped me expand and clarify my views. I used to believe this was true. I would assume the same thing. Part of it is, but most of it isn't. It reflects to how these people were educated on knowledge on diversity. There is people that are like that because their peers are. I mean, if if that's how they were raised or that's how they were influenced or that if that's what they learned, that's the way they're gonna be unless they choose not to be that way. That is why I want to provide the most knowledge on diversity to my future students. Now moving on to the book review assignment we did. This assignment actually also helped me with my view on diversity and it affirmed it and I relate to it. This also defined my views on how immigration is still a discrimination issue. Many still discriminate immigrants and see them as less, even though they might contribute more to society than a US citizen. This stood out to me and my identity because of my father. My father was an immigrant, now a citizen, but most of the time he also experienced discrimination. He has a very good job and gets paid very well. Many at his job envy him because he is smart and has a good position, even though he didn't attend college. This shows that everyone has the same capabilities. This view strengthens my passion into incorporating diversity in my future lessons. As a teacher, it is important to be able to understand and discuss the different opinions around diversity. But my main goal is to teach that we have to be accepting and be that everyone is equal. Now, for the interview, I interviewed my mother, Laura Garcia, and these are the two questions that I asked her. Now that you have heard my views on diversity, what strengths do you think I would bring to my role as a teacher? Quote, your roles on diversity are straightforward. You are open to the fact that one has to accept others, no matter if they are different. As a teacher, you have to be able to manage different opinions and also know how to take control in the class. You will provide the right tools to your students. You will find activities that will influence diversity. You are patient enough with the students. Unquote. Number two, knowing me and my personality, how do you think I will deal with future issues or challenges around race and diversity as a future teacher? Quote, like I mentioned, you are very patient. You are also kind and caring. I know you will address the issues the right way. You have a way to talk to children so that they listen to you without being strict. I think you would do just great in directing the class and teaching about diversity. Now, I will be moving on to my vision board. I can agree to the fact that my mother stated that I am patient. I do believe I am patient as well. In my vision board, I provide some activities in class. These are some of the activities I will include. So here is my vision board. I can picture all of this in my future classroom. After expanding my knowledge, I can conclude that this vision board will serve a great purpose in my classroom. Equity, inclusion, and diversity are important to acknowledge because they all determine acceptance. I truly believe these activities will greatly influence my students and will help them prepare for their future. Like I stated before, diversity, inclusion, and equity all have the main goal of accepting and including everyone. If either one of those is understood, then the understanding of the foundation of understanding uniqueness of an individual is accomplished. Overall, the course material that was provided helped me assure and confirm my views on diversity. I have always been accepting. After writing and reading about diversity, it has helped me clarify and understand that sometimes people don't receive the info needed to be accepting. I now see the assumptions of how people's attitude can change. Racism is partially right and wrong. I firmly believe that diversity needs to be explained and discussed to an individual in order to become an accepting person.